If you watched my last video where I covered the Hololive event, you'll know that I did not beat this stage because I did not get Lapless. Well, I've actually found a strategy that lets you no bonus this stage, but it's really difficult. So anyways, we have everybody's GOAT, Ryusen in Senenki. He has Appear More and Fast Fever, which makes him super useful, like, for fever locking. We also have Aqua because, 700 HP every time you get in fever is very nice. Then we have Union for Appear Less and Tribe Unity with Ryusenin, but as you'll know, they get nerfed. They don't have as high a stats as they normally do, which is why we have both Subaru and Yukata Okayu. I brought Okayu because she has Tribe Unity with Subaru, and I brought Subaru because, well, I like Subaru. But she also has Guard, and every single time one of these damage balls spawn, we cannot pop them, like, at all unless we use a Soultimate. So bringing Subaru, who can potentially just reduce that damage, can potentially let us get a winning run. Because the entire goal of this run is basically just at first to survive until these damage balls stop spawning. Because you see, they take a really long time to spawn, like over 5 minutes, I think. And because you can't pop them with popping Puni, it's just a lot of luck. However, with enough practice, you'll be able to get it down pretty. It's not too difficult. It's just luck. So the whole strat is basically you have Ryusenin who has Appear More. So you just want your entire board to basically be Ryusenin. So that way you can keep linking his Puni, getting in fever time, getting the heal, taking as little damage from the damage balls as you hopefully can. Don't worry about Soultimates right now. I wouldn't personally. I mean, you can develop your own strategies based off of this. I've seen someone use this strategy with with Mio, the Z rank paid pack character from the second event, I think. And then I don't remember who the 5th character was. I just brought Okayu because you don't need to beat this stage to get Okayu. If you just have Noelle and you have if you basically have the seals I had and then have a decent box, you can easily one shot with Noelle. In order to get Mio, Okayu, there's a lot of animal ear VTubers, I don't have that. This is why Subaru is my favorite. She's the most distinguishable, in all honesty, besides Pekka, I guess. So anyways, as you can see, I'm just kind of looping fever time over and over. My HP is sitting around about half HP. I just healed with Subaru, that's why she's super good. Super good character. So it's going to take a very long time for these damage balls to disappear. I don't know why it takes so long, but eventually they'll stop spawning, and then you'll be able to just focus on damage. You see, despite Aqua not doing tons of damage by herself, she still gives the fever power skill on top of the fever extend boost. Also, she gets the Tribe Unity with Okayu, so that's even more reason to bring her, as if you weren't going to already. So this squad that I have is pretty good. I like it a lot. It works out really well. I actually did this twice, and I just recorded it the second time because I wanted to make a video today and I didn't really have anything else. Wednesday's video is going to be pretty funny, in all honesty, and then Friday's video is going to be hopefully even funnier. So yeah, look forward to that. Yeah, I guess I'll just sort of let this keep going, and then I'll come back when the damage balls stop spawning because I don't really have anything else to say. You just kind of watch what I'm doing, getting in fever time over and over again, and just make sure that, as you see, there's a ton of damage balls on the screen. There's just nothing I can do about it. So you really are just trying to outlive the damage balls. And you see, you want to just have stockpiles of HP because even when you mess up, it'll be fine. Okay, so I use Okayu here, really just to refresh the board and pop that bonus ball. So yeah, that's really about it. The bonus balls, the damage balls, so many things get in the way. I use Subaru here again to reset the board because tons of random useless crap on the board. Don't try to use Aqua's Fast Fever, I guess, because you don't really want to rely on it. If it's just there, you can use it, but you want more Ryusenin on the screen, so that way you can do another fever afterwards. So yeah, I'll come back when damage balls stop spawning. Alright, so these are the 2 last damage balls that we have, and then boom. They're just not going to spawn anymore for this fight. Yeah, like after like 6 minutes, they just despawn and stop spawning, which is very nice because now not only am I not taking damage, but they also aren't taking up my screen, so I can just keep looping Fever Time over and over again without worrying about damage balls that I can't pop. This is why Resin's so good, because you can just fill up the entire board with him pretty easily. And yeah, now we're just kind of healing HP back up for, you know, so I can do my Soultimates. Because as you can see, we've almost got Okayu down to half HP, and she has a lot less HP than Subaru does, but Subaru is the one who drains your soul gauge. However, I think whenever you kill one of them, the other one stops. Like, I'm pretty sure every time you do a Soultimate counter, they like differ which character is actually like countering you. Like, sometimes you'll get a counter that doesn't drain your Soultimates, then other times you will. Because Subaru is the one draining your Soultimates, and Okayu is the one who just hits you, just because. So you're going to keep getting into Fever Time until you get enough HP, and you're also going to try to keep your Soultimates, because eventually Subaru is going to hit you, and she's going to take away your soul gauge. So you're just going to keep looping, getting HP, trying to get Soultimates, and then I guess I'll come back when HP is good enough so I can start using Soultimates again. So now that I have enough HP, I'm going to use Aqua's Soultimate in order to extend Fever Time and increase everybody's damage even further. Then we're going to use Okayu before the Soultimate drain kicks in, and we're going to end up with a good old, 145,000 damage in 2 Soultimates, and one of those characters is Nerf. That's how good Aqua is. That's why I think she's like the second best character in the game. I just think Megumin's like, you can make an argument that Aqua is the best character in the game because, Megumin can't do this, but then when Megumin is allowed, she kills in 2 Soultimates. So, pretty good. So, we're just going to keep looping over and over again, hopefully getting in Fever Time every time. And as you can see, Okayu is actually pretty close to being knocked out. I'm not going to say the D word. I mean, I could, because, I'm not monetized. But actually, speaking of monetization, I'm actually less than 300 subscribers away from 1,000. So if you haven't subscribed and you've just been watching my content, just go ahead and subscribe. You must like it, probably. And even if you haven't watched a bunch of my content, you should subscribe anyway. I don't make a ton of videos like this. I just make a ton of random videos, and you might learn something. Which, that's kind of the whole point of this channel. It's for me to learn and to tell other people things that I've learned. Like, for example, I didn't know that Aqua's Fever Power was actually an attack buff to the entire tribe. And it gives me a reason to use her Soultimate before I use Subaru's, because Subaru got a huge damage buff. So yeah, you should subscribe. We're almost at, we're over 700, which is pretty insane. So as you can see, Okayu is about to be finished. It's pretty easy. So now I'm just going to set up another Fever Time because, healing is pretty nice. And that's the thing, once the damage balls despawn, you don't really have to worry about getting in Fever Time that quickly because, there's nothing that's going to hit you besides their attacks. So, I'm just watching this while you are. I kind of just did this. I didn't expect this to be the run, but I actually did this, I think this might have been my 4th try today, which is, not bad. So we're just going to use Okayu's Soultimate just because. Then I think we probably... Nope, no Subaru, because I guess I just got lucky with the no drain, which is pretty cool. So there, now that Okayu is finished, we've literally just won the fight right here. Subaru only has 113,000 HP, and now that it's not getting split in half every time that we do damage in Fever Time, we're going to pretty easily be able to beat her. So, sort of trying to get up a Soultimate for Subaru, and make sure it's a G Soultimate, because that'd be huge damage to take advantage of. And I think this is the last Fever Time. Yep, So we use an Aqua Fever Extend to get big damage. Don't get a counter, by the way, because I'm pretty sure that would have been Okuyu's counter. And then we do it again. I don't think I just missed a counter. I don't think so. But then we get another Subaru Soultimate just to make sure because, you know, we gotta win. And there we go. We use Okuyu just to flex one more time. And as you can see, pretty dang easy. The hardest part is just getting past the damage boss. Once you've done that, it's pretty easy.